What's good, y'all? It's Elite. So in today's video, we are going to be covering the release date for Typesoul's return, reworks that we can expect to see in the update, Battle Royale, Shibuya KT, Hellverse, and all of its layer rings, and how that will work along with permadeath and dungeons. Man, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm on the road to 25,000 and we're like 1,000 away, so go ahead. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and smash that sub button right now before we get into this. But without further ado, let's get straight into this video, man. When will Typesoul actually be returning to the platform? Because a lot of you guys are fiending to play this shit, and I'm here to tell you, I think I summed up the exact release date, or around 2 or 3 days of a difference of when it will be releasing, and that is October 5th, 2024. And the reason being that I say this is because that is when Bleach is actually going to be coming out with Bleach 1000 Year Blood War Part 3 if you haven't been keeping up. But what better day to release it when Bleach is the most popular? We saw this back during Peroxide when 1000 Year Blood War dropped. Typesoul had dropped. Peroxide had like 100,000 players on release because of how poppin' Bleach actually was. So with a lot of people watching the anime, they're obviously going to want to play a game just like it. Tetra also made an announcement saying to be more transparent about re-release, it will not be this month, so do not expect it in September, guys, which is also why I pinpointed down on October 5th. But he said it is expected to be in October, and like I said before, what better time to drop it than when Bleach is absolutely popping at the time. So that's for the release date, but now let's go ahead and cover everything new that we can expect in the update. Okay, guys, now going over the topic of reworks, you can expect Kyoka Suigetsu to get reworked and Benahime to get reworked, which a lot of people have been waiting for a long time. And they even said that they were going to pick up on this before the shutdown even happened out of nowhere or anything. So expect those to be reworked, and then probably we will be getting the Hakata rework if they do want this game to really be booming and have people playing on it and not complain about shit as soon as the shit drops, because obviously they want to do better than their original revamp. And with Hellverse coming out, I know the developers, I've talked to a couple of them, and they're expecting like 70,000 to hundreds of thousands of players on this game with how much content that is releasing. But let's go ahead and talk about the Battle Royale, which is probably the biggest thing that most people know right now. This shit damn near looks like Fortnite. Drop out of the sky, go to a beam, and get some random ass weapon. You could choose from a little pillar, one out of the 3 options, which is actually pretty interesting instead of just giving you something automatically. But for the most part, I'm pretty sure we're gonna expect like a 40 player, 50 player battle royale. It's not gonna be 100 or anything crazy. And then at the end, you likely will be force popped, everybody who does have an ability, so it will close out like a zone, literally just like Fortnite as well. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, you guys already know that I went over this in like a video about a week or 2 ago, maybe even 3 weeks, about Hellverse and its rings. But I actually talked to some of the developers themselves in a stage in Typesoul, and I asked them about how the rings will work, and Lanre pretty much explained that the further you go in, the more you will be risking. So the risk to reward ratio is pretty crazy. You will not be wiping your entire slot, so stop worrying about that, guys. But there is a chance that you may lose all of your accessories or just lose everything that you obtained in Hell. So it would pretty much be like Deep Oaken, except you don't get wiped, but you lose absolutely everything in it, just like a light hook, if you guys are familiar with that. For the rings, there will be a boss in each of them. You will be able to group up and make a party with your friends, so it's not going to be something you do as a solo. And then for getting True Bankai, we still don't have any information on that as of right now. So if anybody's telling you how True Bankai is going to come about, or any of the true modes, they're lying to you. They don't have that figured out right now, but there's definitely going to be some like lore that you have to follow through or something, and maybe you have to make it through the 3rd ring, which I'm pretty sure there's only going to be 3. At least that's what I got from the information in the stage that I was in. And then for dungeons, this can actually be pretty amazing. I'm actually really excited for dungeons to be added, because if you guys, like I said, have been on my channel, I've been posting a lot of dungeon-based games, and hopefully they don't go the route of just adding the same NPCs, just hollows and stuff like that, and maybe They will have NPCs that pop Shikais, pop Reses, pop Shrifts, and stuff like that. And then maybe come into some boss. Maybe we'll finally get the Yuha boss that's supposed to be in the game, and a lot of other things as well in these dungeons. And not only that, if the dungeons are more Hellverse based, which is what we are hoping for, you could literally just go through the dungeons, fight the bosses. You guys have seen a lot of them, the huge ass owl, the skeleton guys from the Hellverse movie. A lot of that stuff is expected to be in the game, and we saw the models as well in a bunch of leaks that happened earlier, like a month or two ago. But I have also been hearing about rumors from developers that they scrapped all of that stuff and they're working on some new things. So now with Setra back, I really don't know if they teamed up fully to actually take in all of those models and stuff as well, or if they deadass just scrapped absolutely everything. And yeah, map reworks, which a lot of people know that KT looks boring, Waco looks so shitty. I'm not gonna lie, bro, it looks like it got made in like one day or a couple hours or something like that. We are 100% receiving the Shibuya KT rework, and it looks absolutely amazing. There's probably going to be a huge quest line to do in here that has to do with the true modes, because why add this huge ass map that looks absolutely beautiful to have nothing in it? Because if you guys don't know, in the normal KT, there's literally absolutely no reason to be in there unless you are just going to gank the shit out of people or put stuff in your bank. But expect the quest line to be tied with that as well, and hopefully we do get the Wanden. You guys saw the inverted Wandenreich. Hopefully we get that rework and that happens as well. I'm pretty sure they're trying to do something that's 1000-year Blood War related, but hey, I don't want to get too deep into that because, you know, that's just me yapping. Other than that though, we don't know if we are going to get a Waco. That's the only thing that sucks. I don't know why you would make a beautiful ass map for Wandenreich inverted and then make a beautiful ass map for Shibuya and then just have Waco look like a piece of shit. So hopefully we got like 2 more weeks, 3 more weeks. Hopefully they do make it look a lot better in Waco as well and change that up so it'll feel like we're on like a completely fresh new game. Would be pretty nice. Now going over the topic of new abilities, a lot of people are expecting there to be a ton of new stuff. To be honest with y'all, I think we could expect Kamamura to be added into the game, a few Shikais, a few Shrifts, and a few resurrections. But besides that, they're working on the true modes, they're working on Sclavide, True, Segunda, and stuff like that. So I don't see the reason for adding too many new things because there's already going to be a lot of new content that we could see in the game already. But there also seems to be this like wishing system or some shit. I have no clue what that sneak is. I saw a YouTuber say that they're adding the Dragon Ball. I don't think they're adding the damn Dragon Balls in the game, but maybe after you win a Battle Royale, because it's out of 50 players, you do get to wish for like some item at like in some demeanor. Like you're not gonna just be able to spawn in whatever the fuck you want. But that pretty much wraps up the entire video, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. Once again, I'm about to hit 25k, so let's go ahead and run it up, boys. But let me know your guys' thoughts on Hellverse. Let me know your thoughts on the release date, and did I hit that mark on that October 5th? Comment down below. I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one. As always, it's your boy Ulixo. Peace.